What's going on, guys? My name is Diego. Welcome to D Spot. As always, these days, a very improvised, impromptuous broadcasting. But like I told you, orientation is locked. Rotate device back. Hell no. Why? So I have to do it like this. Alright, well, if like this it is, like this it will be. In any case, here I am giving you guys live coverage and live reactions on the Champions League draw as promised. For those of you who follow me on Twitter, Facebook, or are not new to this channel, you know I was gonna do this. And go ahead, let me know where you guys are watching from. As hello from India says Abhishek. Excuse my pronunciation as always, guys, but listen, let me get settled here. I see Madrid just got drawn into one of the groups. I had to run and literally dump my family off and run over here to get here on time. So it's a little bit messy, but we're gonna be all right as I'm setting up. Yeah, drop in your questions, guys. Combo saying D-Spot, keep up the good work. Big fan from Australia. Is Dembele a done deal? Starting saying what's up from Serbia, the beautiful country of Serbia, which coincidentally has some of the most beautiful women in the entire world. Serbia gets my big up, big respect. Sarash saying America, watching all the way from the Americas, from the US. Slayer saying hola from Thailand. Oh man, Slayered all the way from Thailand. That's amazing. Great to see all you guys tuning in to D Spot. Let me know if you guys can hear me well. And we're going to be covering the Champions League as I just cracked open a little Estrella doing fantastic work with Ferran Adrià on this delicious beer. It's called what was it called again? Inedit. Delicious stars. I'm not getting sponsored for any of this, so guys, take my word for it. This is a delicious beer. Anyway, sorry guys. So yeah, as I'm saying, my name is Diego. Welcome to D Spot. In case this is your first time watching, a very warm welcome. I'm broadcasting still from the Costa Brava. Yes, I'm still on my last days of holiday. I will be returning on Saturday to my normal location. For the meantime, I'm still staying put. The holidays are dragging on a little bit. You know, holidays with family, how it is. It's all good for the first week, and then the second week shit gets a little bit tense. So nothing better than a Champions League draw as an excuse to get the hell out of any family commitment and talk to you guys, culés from all over the world, Spanish football fans from all over the world, from Thailand, India, America, Australia. And here I am, Diego, representing for D-Spot. Yes, sir. Bringing you live reactions of the Champions League draw. And, guys, answer any questions related to Barça or any other Spanish football club. Obviously, you know, Sevillistas, Madridistas, Rayo Vallecano fans, Villarreal, whatever it is that's Spanish football related, or whatever the hell else for that matter. Let's discuss it here. Everybody's more than welcome, but of course, me being the lifetime socio, the lifetime Barça socio, my heart and soul is dedicated towards Barça. So you know, hope you guys don't get fed up of the predominant discussion that is Barça related. I see a lot of questions obviously coming in with regards to Dembele. Is it Dembele a done deal? The answer is a resounding I don't know. No, bullshit. I do know Dembele is a done deal, guys. Dembele has signed for Football Club Barcelona. We need official statements from both clubs with regards to the signing of Dembele. But it's a done deal, guys. 120 million plus 30. Yes, 30 in variables. And don't get it twisted, guys. Don't even doubt it for a second. Those variables are very easily gathered. So we're talking about a fichaje, a signing that's, you know, the 150 million mark. Dortmund got their way with the 150 mil. Barca will say it's 130. Dortmund is gonna say it's 150, and it's closer to the 150 than the 130. It's 130 fixed with 120 fixed with 30 in variables. but those 30 will be along the lines of for every, I don't know, 20 matches played, Barca needs to pay another 5 million. So Dortmund will get to the 150 very easily, make no mistake. Guys, I'm trying to follow. I see Monaco and Porto in Group G. I have no idea what the other groups were. I was a little bit too late, so I don't think I was listening to the radio racing over here as I fix my hair, make sure I looks good. You know what I said? Gotta look good. So I can talk to you guys. And as I see a comment from Abhishek saying, congratulations to all culés all around the world for Dembele signing. And yes, hay que reconocer que es una alegría. We have to admit that it's a much welcomed piece of good news. We were well up for it. We were dying for a big name signing, and we finally got it, guys. You know what, to be really honest, a lot will be said about the price, the fact that only last year he cost 15 million, of course, 1.5, and now we're paying 10 times the value, but I don't care. I don't care at this moment in time, as I see Chelsea and Atletico being pulled in the same group. Oh my days, that's already, it's el grupo de la muerte, the group of death. I think it was Group F, which has Man United. Did Man United just go in that same group? No. Man U will be, I see. Okay, Man United just got pulled. Anyway, guys, what up? Slayer saying Kyle Walker went 50. Fair play to Borussia Dortmund. Yeah, but let's not compare Kyle Walker to the likes of Dembele. I'm expecting a whole lot more of Dembele. I'm really excited, guys. I don't care what we paid, because I'm really excited to see Dembele grow for the club that he loves. Don't forget that Dembele wanted to come to Barca already last year. Don't forget that Dembele told Dortmund, I'll come to Dortmund, but only because I have no spot in Barça, and Dortmund the BVB directivos told Dembele, okay, you can, we respect the fact that you would rather be at Barça, and when Barça comes knocking, we will facilitate un traspaso, we will facilitate a transfer to Barça. So, you know, they knew that his heart was at Barça already last year, but Dembele wanted starting minutes, and of course with the MSN, which is now history, guys, no longer an MSN, he was never going to get those minutes that he was desperately looking for. Guys, see, dude, don't be afraid to continue to fill out your questions, because I'm going to start from the top and work my way down. So drop in your questions as I see Bayern and Paris Saint-Germain just got pulled in the same group. Oh, my days. That's a good group. So we have Atletico and Chelsea in one, and Bayern and Paris Saint-Germain in the other. And what's his name? Al Khalifa was looking pretty sweaty. Although, you know, he'll fancy his chances. Paris Saint-Germain's got a pretty sick team. And City being pulled. Who is City going to be in the group with? This is exciting. Man, what a draw. What a draw we have so far. Oh, my days. Let me read through your comments real quick. Dembele, baby. Oh, yeah. Combo saying D-Spot. Oh, right. Combo. What's up, my man from Australia? City got pulled in the group with Shakhtar Donetsk. Started saying Serbia. What's up, man? Love Serbia. Thailand in the house. Here we go. What the hell's the deal with our board? I'm talking about the planning for Seri, the player we wanted so much. So let me talk a little about Seri as Totti pulls Sevilla Football Club out of the little bowl of balls. Excuse me. So what is the deal with Seri? We were all really so happy, so excited to see Seri join Football Club Barcelona, and that turned out to be another not only false alarm, because it was very close. The deal was very close. However, all of a sudden, based on last night's matches, the last two matches that Borussia played was Roberto Fernandez. Who else? So Robert Fernandez decided to pull the plug on Seri based on his two performances. Borussia and Real Madrid in the same group, based on the two performances that Seri gave. Now, the first question that should pop to your mind is, what the hell is Robert Fernandez or the whole Barcelona board doing dismissing Seri signing based on 2 matches. At least that's what I asked myself. I was like, surely you've been watching him for a very long time. As Barça is in the same group as Juve. Oh my days. Barça, Juve. That is a crack. Oh my god. How many grupos de la muerte tenemos, chicos? Esto es una Champions de la hostia. My god. What a freaking Champions League draw we have. We got some killer groups right now. I just saw Barca's name being pulled up with Juve. My god. As I pull another swig of the Estrella. And Ferra Adria, I swear to God, I'm not being sponsored. It's just that good. So wherever you're watching this from and you get your hands on one of these, get it, because it's a very tasty burr. Back to Seri. So I was saying to myself, as you probably were as well, what the hell is Barça, the Barça board doing, just basing their judgment on a player the likes of Seri just over these 2 past matches? A very good question. If you asked you, I asked myself that question, and the answer is I don't know. I don't know what the hell they were doing, thinking that this was a good idea, just basically discarding his fichaje of this great player that Xavi, no less, actually, not necessarily named his successor, but definitely said, this guy has Barça DNA, tiene Barça ADN, and he should be playing for our club. However, all of a sudden, the board of the directors said, no, they got cold feet and they pulled out. They basically just said, he's not good enough, or we already have enough talent, the likes of Seri, in-house to instead of spending 40-50 million on a player like Seri. I don't know, it's a bit of a head scratcher. It's una desilusión. It's saddening. It's another hit in the gut that we us culés have to take home. I don't know why they decided on pulling the plug. It's a shame, but guys, maybe this means that, at least the papers are reporting, they're going balls out for Coutinho. It's balls out probably means another 150 for Coutinho, or 130 plus 20 mil in variables for Coutinho. That's what I'm guessing. But it just goes to show, guys, that these directivos, when it comes to planning, they know nothing. Saji saying, missing the Seri opportunity, we will regret. Abhishek saying, now how are our midfield going to line up this season with just mediocre talent? Valverde definitely will have a real tough task given all the bullshit happened to us this season. Let's see who's still set to come. If Coutinho come, I trust in Rakitic, Iniesta, and Sergi Roberto. I trust in Busquets. Let's also put some trust in Paulinho and hope that that Valverde is able to get the best out of him, and let's not be too down on Paulinho. Now that he's wearing a Barca shirt, me for one, I'll be the one supporting him the most, or at least giving him the hardest chance, and hoping that he will succeed and will prove me and all of us wrong. So let's see what we got in 7 days' time. There's still 7 days in the window left. Let's see what we come up with. Obviously, Samper is now on loan to Las Palmas. It begs the question, though, guys. I know that one of you, who was it? Johnny Carlos, my man Johnny Carlos, asked me in Twitter, how do I feel about Samper leaving to Las Palmas? And it's it's strange, because here's a guy that has definitely gained physique as Anderlecht gets pulled in the group with Bayern and Paris Saint-Germain. He's a guy that gained physique, had a great pretemporada, had a great preseason, and had any other management, any other year, you would think that the board would at least give him a chance on the squad, not on the starting 11 necessarily, but on the Barca squad, to prove himself throughout the season. He had physique, he had power, and he has pass, and he has velocity. So it seems that nowadays, you need to have power and cost 40 million, or have the pass and cost 40 million. That's why we bought Paulinho for 40, and we were about to buy Seri for 40. But I don't know, man. I don't know. It's let's see how things work out. At least it's a loan, and he'll have a he'll have a decent enough team to prove his talents with, as Benfica gets pulled with Manchester United and whoever else it was. I don't know, mate. I don't remember. Who was it? Man U. Was it Chelsea? No, it wasn't Chelsea. As we see, Besiktas getting pulled in whatever pool. Alright, back to your questions. Dembele is signed for Barça. Coutinho, is he signing for Barcelona? Well, after Dembele, which guys, those of you who are just joining, it's official now. Dembele has signed with Barça, or at least Borussia and Barça have come to an agreement. Yes, that is official. Clubs have not yet made it official, but all of the newspapers are making it official. With regards to Coutinho, Barça is going to go with another fourth offer and will not give up on him. So, as we see, Monaco, Porto, and Besiktas being pulled in a group together. Congratulations to Okule around the world for signing Dembele. Fanuel saying, "Hey Diego, ¿cómo estás? What the hell is wrong with the board? What the hell is the board doing with Arda Turan? He doesn't want to leave, but Valverde says he won't play. Can you get into that, please?" Fanuel Landolf, absolutely, my friend. What the hell is the problem? I'll tell you what the problem is with Arda Turan. The problem with Arda Turan is he's getting paid big money. He's getting paid a fat check, and he doesn't want to lose that fat check. So he's saying, I don't care if I sit on the bench, but I'm going to sit my ass on the bench as long as Barca's paying me this ridiculously, deliciously good money, because no other club is crazy enough to match his contract. That is the big problem with Arda Turan. That is the reason why the board cannot get rid of him, and that is the reason why he will not leave to a club like Galatasaray, who is just, saying, yeah, we're interested in you coming, but not for that money, my friend. So you either take a pay cut, and Arda says, take a pay cut, give me that, buddy, show me that cash, because I'm not leaving, I'm staying my ass put. So that is what that's the problem with Arda Turan. And it's a big problem, and it's not only Arda Turan. Barca is find themselves in that position with many players, because we pay our players too much money, man. I think I said the other episode, as Tottenham, oh my days, Tottenham in the group with Real Madrid and Borussia. That's a good group. As I said last episode, Barca, the player that gets paid the least on the Barca squad is around the what's Roberto Carlos doing, smiling, sitting there? You see Roberto Carlos, he's gonna get thrown in jail. He should be sitting there smiling. He should be on a plane to some Isla Desconocida, some unknown island, getting the hell out of there, because last thing I just read is that he's going to get thrown in jail. But again, back to my point that I'm trying to make. The player that gets least paid in Barca is around the 4 million mark. That is crazy money, okay? Crazy money. No matter which way you look at it, 4 million. Oh my God, how many groups are that? Roma, Chelsea, and shit, I forgot the other one. Anyway, that's crazy money. 4 million euros for the least, the player that gets paid the least is crazy money. So we're just finding ourselves in a world of pain, getting rid of players because of the high contracts that they have. Back to your questions, guys. Keep filling them in, and I'm gonna get to you. Don't worry. I don't think he's coming this season. Regarding Coutinho, let's wait. Still 7 days left. As Juve Barça has Olympiacos join them in Group D, guys. That's a pretty decent Olympiacos. Not an easy stadium. Killer, diehard fans. Gotta respect Olympiacos. Olympiacos, as Napoli gets pulled, and will join Group F in Donetsk and Man City. Decent enough, but shouldn't be a problem for City so far. Back to your questions. Slayered 666 saying fair play to BVB. Suraj saying thank you. Abhishek saying, hey Diego, let's discuss this as well. What the hell is the deal with our board? I'm talking about, oh right, I think I covered that. Giacovar saying, ay mano, ¿qué pasó, brother? Paris Bayern together. Yeah, that is a That is a nice little scenario there. Hari Yoga saying, hi Diego, what's up, bro? Oh, good, my man. Just here chilling. I left my family on the beach. I raced over here as quick as possible because I needed a break, man. You know, 2 weeks on holidays, almost over. I want to get back to work. I want to get back to D-Spot HQ so I can broadcast stuff to you guys outside of the Camp Nou and just do my things because I love my family. But like I just said, man, week 1 is good. But after, you know, week 2, shit starts getting strenuous. And nothing better than a Champions League draw as an excuse to get the hell out, race home, and talk to you guys as I see Ronaldo buttoning up his suit, shaking hands with the lovely ex-Miss Switzerland and that dude from CNN World Sports, and getting a trophy, an accolade that, you know, he'll probably be like, whatever. I want that Balón de Oro. That's what I'm obsessed about. But this is a nice little ego boost as well. Leo Mouse Smith, what up, my man? Saying, Dembele, is it done? Yes, sir. Done deal. Saji Matthew saying, what up, D? From Pennsylvania, USA. What's good, my man? All the way from Pennsylvania, huh? What time is it over there? It's crazy. I love talking to you guys all around the world, man. All the culés, all the Spanish football fans. I'm so impressed with all the love and interest that is out there for Barça. Giacobar, and please, guys, excuse me. You know, I'm probably keep pronouncing your names wrong on a consistent base. If you get fed up, just type it in the comment section how I'm supposed to pronounce it, like, you know, vocally, and I'll do my best to pronounce it right. That's if you're fed up. Maybe I'm pronouncing it right, but I highly doubt it. Anyway, to Giacobar's question, saying, hi, Mano, what do you think about Coutinho? What do you think Coutinho comes, and what would be, in your opinion, still alternative to Coutinho? Good question. So I think Coutinho. Do I think Coutinho's coming? I do. I've said it all along. Not to continuously talk about this source that I have close to the Coutinho camp, which said that he was 100% coming. I perhaps misspoke a little bit in the terms of, you know, him 100% coming. What I should have said at the time was that he 100% wants to come. That is, of course, a well-known fact now. In terms of him 100% coming, I think he will 100% come. I think Liverpool, you know, now, first it was a back injury, now he's sick, mysteriously sick, getting a case of you know, the Liverpool sickness, just getting done. He wants out of there, man. He can't be eating that fish and chips. The guy's Brazilian. He needs to live on the beach, on the Mediterranean, right here amongst us, and eat some proper food. No disrespect to Liverpool, man. I love the city. Visited on plenty of occasions, and the fans are, you know, the best part of that city. That's Liverpool and Everton. I'm not going to knock on Everton fans, man. One of my best friends is an Everton fan. So, no knocks on the Everton fans. Both of you sets of fans are amazing. A lot better than culés in the Camp Nou. I'll tell you that. We have a lot to learn from English fans in that respect. All right, back to your questions. Let me just scroll. Saji saying missing Seri will be an opportunity we will regret. I think I covered that, and I agree with you, my man. Covered that. Samper loan is saddening. More Masia leaving. I go to see him live twice in the preseason. He is ready. Yeah, man. So, Saji, I agree with you on that one. Like I said, I think any other season or with any other board of directors, he would have had a chance to play, to prove himself, because he's had a great preseason. Physically, you see how much stronger he's gotten as well. So yeah, absolutely. Instead, we're now paying 40 million for some physicality in Paulinho. Johnny Carlos, what's up, my man? Johnny, one of the old-time D-Spot loyals here, asking, what do you think of Samper getting loaned out? Johnny, I hope you were there when I covered it, because Chelsea, Atletico Roma in Qarabag. There's a squad I don't know. Johnny, I hope you were there, my man, because I covered it. I'm going to try not to be too repetitive, because I imagine just a lot of people that are listening to this from the start will be like, God, you're talking about this again. As Feyenoord For those of you wondering why I'm pronouncing the Dutch names so well, is because I'm half Dutch, alright? I'm half Spanish, half Dutch. That's probably why I speak English as well as I do. Probably a lot of you wondering why I speak English well, not with the usual Spanish accent. It's because I've lived in 7 countries. I've had a international upbringing in that sense. Speak 5 languages, and I'm half Dutch. And a lot of us Dutchies, we speak English very well. My mother is Spanish, from Barcelona, which is where I reside now, since like 7. Well, in Spain since 7 years again. I'm living here. As Shakhtar, Seri, Napoli, and Feyenoord complete Group F. All right, back to you guys' questions. Jenny Carlos saying, I'm on holiday too, Diego. We'll be home on Friday. All right, my man. Well, I'll be home on Saturday. And he's saying, I'm upset that we didn't get Seri. Oh, man. You echoing the voice of all of us culés. I'm sad too, my man. I don't get it. I just don't get it. Maximus, what up, my man? Saying, hey, D, what's good, Max? Combo saying, will Messi go to Man City? Abashek saying, pass me the beer, bro. Why don't you get yourself your own beer? I'm not passing this. It's too good. Nice and fresh. So about Messi going to City? No, he's not. He will not go to City. He will sign his contract once he sees that Barça is actually, as Juve, Barça, Olympiacos, Sporting Club de Portugal. Oh man, we got Sporting. All right. Hey, doesn't that mean that Jeremy Mathieu will come back to the Camp Nou for a standing ovation? Everyone will be missing him, applauding him, going, oh, my days, Jeremy, we miss you. Yeah, right. Thank God we got rid of that dude, huh? Jesus. He was awful. But, what was I saying? Alright, man, I'm going off topic a little bit too much. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, Messi's Man City. So he's not going to go to Man City. You know, Dembele is now coming to Barça. That is also the reason why I think Coutinho will come. You know, the fact that obviously Messi hasn't signed yet. Remember who broke the news? Me. No, not really. I just heard the news being broken, and I broke it right after the news broke on Raccoon. Yeah, that is, you know, that is why Messi he's pressuring the board right now. You know, obviously he's a champion, he's the best player in the world. He wants to make sure that he has got a team que tiene Barça para rato, that he will have a team for the long run. And Dembele is a good start, you know, and Coutinho will fill in that gap that Messi needs in order to compete against the likes of Benfica, Man U, Basel, and I didn't see who was that last team that made up group, whatever the group it was. But we'll see, guys. We'll see. All right. Back to your questions. Max saying, you're hitting the G spot with this. Keep it up. Yeah, the G spot. D spot, hitting the G spot all day long. I tell you, when it comes to this, all day long. Giacobar saying, Diego, do you think we will still get a defender and a striker because Alcácer doesn't convince? Bro, we just got Dembele. We're not going to get another striker. No. We need to give a chance to Paquito. I know he hasn't convinced us, but he cost 35 fucking million. So he needs to fucking sweat his ass off a little bit. Let's give him another chance. I'm happy with Dembele, Messi, and Suarez. I'm happy with Deulofeu and Paquito Alcácer. We got to give him a chance because he needs to prove himself under another manager. I think Valverde can get more out of him. And Deulofeu, you know, Valverde trying a whole bunch of systems. As I see all the groups have now been completed. Barça, our group, Juve, Barça, Olympiacos, and Sporting. Real Madrid has got the likes of, where the hell's Real? Well, no, he's not there. Group A, Benfica, Man U, Basel, and Moscow. Group B, Bayern, PSG, and it's already too late. As I see, the next groups, Real Madrid, Group H, Real Madrid, Borussia, Tottenham, and Apoel. That's a pretty decent group right there for Real Madrid. Shakhtar, Man City, Napoli, Feyenoord, Monaco, Porto, Besiktas, Leipzig, Moscow, Sevilla, Liverpool, Maribor. Very unprofessional the way I did this broadcasting, of course. You guys gain nothing from this except for watching me drinking a little Bursky, bitching about my family, and bitching about Barça, and just a little bit happy about Dembele coming. But hey, the point is that I'm here. I'm talking to you guys, all the culés, all the Spanish football fans from around the world, to give you guys my opinion and just a forum, a platform to discuss Barça Spanish football related topics in vivo, live, on the spot, in Catalonia. I'm still on holiday. Saturday, I'm back home at HQ, at D-Spot headquarters. And don't forget, every weekend when Barça plays at home, I'm outside of the Camp Nou. Obviously, talking to the fans, reporting. And don't forget, guys, Fox Deportes, as of September, D-Spot will be joining Fox Deportes in a new show. So for those in America, in the US, and in Las Americas, make sure you stay tuned for that. I can't give too much detail away yet, but I already gave you a lot, but more details to come soon. Now, in terms of Messi staying or going, he's going to stay, guys. He's going to sign that contract. Barça will get Coutinho. We'll have Dembele, Coutinho, Paulinho, Deulofeu, and Semedo. Semedo, guys, you got to say is a good signing. So give credit where it is due, as they're going to start talking about stuff that we really don't care about, which is female football, girls football. Now, respects to the women. Hey, the Dutch women, we won the Euro Cup, so respect to Holland. Holland, hup. I love it. Love seeing the girls dominate, putting the Dutch pride back in the footy, because sure as fuck the Dutch guys are not doing shit. Back to your questions. Saji saying it's 12:45 p.m. in Pennsylvania, was it? If I remember correct. Whoa! Soroush from Afghanistan, the biggest Barça fan. My goodness, all the way from Afghanistan. How are things over in Afghanistan? My man, if there's one country that I really am interested in and would love to know a whole lot more about, is Afghanistan. Hope you're keeping safe, my man. Hope things are going okay over there. Stay safe. Stay healthy, mentally and physically, of course. Welcome to D-Spot, Saroush. Make sure for all those who are new to the platform to subscribe to my channel, as I give you guys daily, I should say at least weekly, if not, a couple of times a week, live broadcasts, a platform to talk Barça, Spanish football, and whatever the hell is you want, like this delicious burr, Estrella with Ferradria. In it is called. I'm not getting paid for this. Stop thinking that I'm getting paid. I'm really not getting paid. But if they want to sponsor the show, bienvenido sea. About time I get paid for something. Back to your questions. They're talking women's football. No disrespects to the ladies. You guys play phenomenal football. I just don't know a lot about it. So I'm going to continue with questions. Saroush from Afghanistan saying, Visca el Barça, Visca Catalunya, así es mi hermano. Samson saying, hi Diego, what's up my man? Is Dembele truly coming to Barça? Yes sir, he's truly coming to Barça. Can you believe it? I sure as fuck can't. But it's true. But as I always say, until we see that name, that dotted line signed, let's not get too crazy euphoric, because hey, not even Messi has signed his contract, and the board was saying that he did. You remember back in June, the board was saying Messi está renovado, Messi ha firmado el contrato, Messi is renewed, Messi has re-signed his contract. Turns out he fucking didn't. The board lying to us again. Just constant lies, constant deceiving. It's time for these guys to go. On that note, Roshan Shaw saying Barça board is a total chaos. Di Maria. Holy shit. Di Maria. So yeah, we didn't even get into that topic. Obviously, Seri, based on 2 matches, Seri is now está descartado. He's how do you say descartado? Any Spanish speakers here that can help me? Because I don't know how to say descartado. Descartado means he's discarded. And now Di Maria seems to be the hot topic. But even PSG said, oh, Barça, hello. I imagine there's something like this. I picture this scenario. Bartomeu sitting in his office. Ring, ring. Gets a phone call. Bon dia, Bartu. Robert Fernandez. ¿Qué tal, Robert? Hey, Robert, how's it going? Yes. Seri is a go. No, you don't like Seri, but you only saw him for a couple of matches. Oh, okay. Based on that, you're no Seri. All right. Sounds good, Robert. Who should we go for? Di Maria. Okay, yeah, sure. Di Maria. Who does he play for again? I'll find out. Okay. Yeah. I'll just give him a call. Hey, what's up, Di Maria? It's Bardo here. Yeah, good. How are you? Alrighty. Listen, D. We want to assign you to join Barça. Sounds good to you? All right, then. Let me speak to your boss. Hello, boss of Di Maria. Hey, how you doing? It's Bardo here. Yeah, we're interested in Di Maria. We're willing to pay some decent money. We got quite a lot of it. Huh? Who are you? Khalifa? PSG? Doot, 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 doot. Hello? Doot, doot, doot. Hello? Doot, 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 doot. That's how I imagine it went. I mean, what was Bartomeu thinking? I don't even know if that little scene, that little show made any sense, but what was Bartomeu thinking that he could deal for Di Maria with PSG after all this shit that has been going down, that is going down? Barça está demandando PSG. Barça wants to is suing Neymar. Neymar is suing Barça, is countersuing Barça for FIFA, as Messi is getting interviewed by the beautiful ex-Miss Swiss. Why, I don't know. She's probably like, dude, are you gonna resign your contract? Can you tell us right here, right now? Anyway, like, yeah, what was he thinking? Trying to sign freaking Di Maria. I don't know if that's true. That's what they said. They said that PSG rejected a 50 million offer. Thank God they did, because I don't want to see Di Maria in a Barca shirt. Back to your questions, guys. I'm ranting. I've had a long day. I'm blowing off some steam. Hope it makes sense. Hope you guys can hear me. All right. Anyway. All right, Abhishek saying, let's say Coutinho comes too. What do you think? How the socios are going to react? Will there still be an overthrow of the board? No. Coutinho comes, Bartomeu will stay. That's simple. Bartomeu will stay if Coutinho comes, because the socios will want to give the team a chance. The newspapers will say that we have to give these guys a chance. And the majority of socios will agree, because they don't see, and that, I kind of understand that right now it's hard to really picture a better, I shouldn't say better president than Bartomeu, because I understand that all you guys will jump on Laporta and say Laporta is the guy who should be taken over, but let's not forget how Laporta ended. There was a lot of scrutiny and criticism in terms of his, presidential managerial skills. Politically, also, me personally, I was not a fan of how the direction, the direction which way the club went, as she's interviewing ex-Miss Swiss, Messi, Buffon, and Cristiano. I'm not even listening, but so yeah, the board will not be overthrown. Vanuel saying, haha, oké, dus ik ga nu mijn vragen in Nederlands stellen, want je verstaat het. Ik versta het niet alleen, man. Ik spreek het, ik ben half Nederlands, half Spaans. Vraag je Nederlands, vraag je vragen in Nederlands. Go ahead, shoot in whichever language you like. But just so you know, I speak only 5. Booyah saying, gonna keep it short. We need to get back to the triangle formation, which was perfected by Pep. We tried to play some possession, but don't position our players as such. From T, triangle, i.e. tiki-taka. LOL. Yeah, so listen, man. Pep installed a system that was originated by Johan Cruyff, that was developed by the likes of Van Gaal, and Van Gaal, amongst others, I should say. Obviously Bobby Robson as well, may you rest in peace, had a interesting spell at Football Club Barcelona. And Frank Rijkaard, my man, continued that creative total football type of philosophy under the likes of, or with the likes of Ronaldinho, Deco, obviously a very young Xavi, a very young Iniesta, and an even younger Leo Messi. Pep then came and created a type of football that the world has never seen before. Unique from all perspectives, unique in all regards, and admirable in a way that, as Liga Martins, all right, oh, oh, as Liga picks up the trophy for the best female player of the year. Well deserved. Liga, didn't she sign with Barça? I think she just signed with the Barça female team. If not, she should. I think she did, actually. She did. Very cute girl. Very pretty. Anyway, so yes, Pep took it to another level, man. And but we got to get over that. Those days are not coming back. Look at Pep at Bayern. Look at Pep at Man City. You cannot replicate it. It's not because one manager. It's a manager with the players. And those players have retired or are old and moved on, as well as the manager. So let's not keep the eternal comparison, which is, it's understandable. I don't know how old you guys are. I'm 35, almost turning 36, as Cristiano kisses the torso of a man. Which of course he likes to do behind closed doors. We don't know, Chris. We all know, Chris. It's all good. Come out of the closet, bro. Why doesn't this guy come out and says he's gay? It's all good. I would even, I respect him for it. I don't hate on gays. I don't hate on nobody that is really trying to just to be themselves. And I know that this guy's hiding something. There's a lot of a lot of rumors, behind the scenes, within the football circle that actually confirm that he is. So, look at him kissing that torso. That's a bad trophy for him to kiss, isn't it? But, Chris, mad respects to both Liga and Cristiano Ronaldo. Well-deserved best players of last year. Cristiano just also, fundamental in the goals that he scored for both club and country, and picking up a well-deserved trophy for the UEFA. And, of course, he'll pick up the Ballon d'Oro without a doubt. And probably the best, the FIFA player as well. Hard to argue. Can't dispute that. But anyway, guys, back to Barça, back to Pep. It's not coming back those days. So, whether we want to play tiki-taka triangle formation, I agree that was beautiful when you need the players. And, you can try to emulate. You can look at a team like the San Antonio Spurs, right? So, under the likes of, I don't know if you guys like basketball. I love basketball. I watch it as much as I can. But the San Antonio Spurs had a great management, great team under Popovich, who's had great players like Duncan, Ginobili, Parker, even David Robertson for a year, and has been able to consistently instill a philosophy. He stayed on the team and obviously had these players for a lot longer than Pep stayed with the club. Pep also, let's not forget, Pep was the one that said, I'm bouncing, I'm out of here. A lot of people put the blame on Messi, saying that Leo told him to leave, or that there was a divide between the club or the players and the manager. Whatever the truth is there, who knows, except for the players and Guardiola and probably a few other people. But all I know is that Pep bounced. Okay, and we had to then deal with Tito, who did a fantastic job despite his illness. We won La Liga. May Tito rest in peace. Tata came in, which is a disaster. We got to now roll with the times. Pep is not coming back for now. The players are not the ones that it used to be. So, we also, whether it's a philosophy that will continue to stay. Barça will always play possession type football, even on a Luis Enrique, and more of a counter-attacking type football, or aprovechando counter-attacking occasions. The truth is that the Barça will always play a possession type football. Valverde now is trying to figure out what tactics fit the team best with the players that he have, and we'll be able to make a proper judgment on that in 7 days when the market closes. So I don't know. They're showing Juve. They're showing Juve Barça highlights. Gakovar saying, I like this live chat, bro. I appreciate it. I don't even know if you're like it. I'm just ranting, just speaking my mind. I'm happy you guys enjoy it. 40 going on 45 minutes, 22 of you still watching. I'm impressed, guys. I love you guys. I'm impressed just, the love that this, not only this channel, but Barça gets all around this world. because I've lived it, like I said, I lived in 6 countries, 6 or 7, 6 I think it was, and everywhere I was always part of the Barça Peñas, and it would always just amaze me the passion that Barça evokes amongst international fans like you guys that don't get to see Barça on a weekly basis, that are not in touch with the news necessarily on a daily basis like here locally. We are, and we take that for granted. Us culés, los catalanes como nosotros, like we take it for granted that we have the club nearby, and we're critical and we bitch and moan about it. But you guys are the real culés. Don't get it twisted. Don't take it for granted. We love the fact that our club is spread all over the world, gets so much love and admiration and following and concern. You guys are genuinely concerned the direction that this club is going, and that deserves a lot of credit, man. So I love it, and that's why I started this channel, to give you guys a platform so you can talk to somebody, nobody like me, somebody who's starting out in this field of journalism, and just voice your concern, get your questions answered, I should say, to the best of my ability, and I enjoy it, man. I really like it. For me, it's a form of therapy. I already feel better. I'm forgetting all the beef that I had with my family earlier today. Anyway, let me get back to your questions. Is Dembele confirmed? Not confirmed by the clubs unless they did so now, but it's confirmed by all the media outlets. Seems like it's a done deal. It's a done deal. It's a fucking done deal. Yes, Dembele is signing for Barça. It's done, baby. Johnny Carlos saying, do you think Bartomeu, the board, is only good for the short term? I don't think they're good for any fucking term. I don't think they're good for any term. I think they were good. Rousset was good when he partnered up with Laporta. Rousset and Laporta were a killer 1-2 team. They were so good for each other. It's a shame that they fell out, because let's not forget that Rousset was the one that brought Ronaldinho in, and it was, obviously Ronaldinho was when we were able to finally turn the tide and turn 180 degrees and put Barça back on the map and become the admiration and the envy of the footballing world. So Rousset, despite him being a crooked, shady motherfucker, he deserves also our respect in that regards, because he brought in Ronaldinho and, the likes of Deco, I think it was as well. Who brought in Davids? Fanuel, do you know who brought in Davids? I think it was, I don't know if it was a Rousset signing or a Laporta signing. Or maybe it was just actually was a Rijkaard signing. I think that one goes on Rijkaard's account. All right, man. Back to your question. Sajid saying, hoping Messi waiting to sign is truly to put pressure on the board. Thoughts on the game this weekend? What is it, Alaves? Barça Alaves, or Alaves Barça, better said, this weekend. I feel confident. Feel pretty good. It's our first away match. Obviously, we had a good solid game against Betis, where our Cantera, our Masia players, the likes of Deulofeu and Sergi Roberto, really got a chance to gel with the rest of the team, and they did a good job. So I'm hoping for more of that. Obviously, Luis Suarez still out for a month or so. So it's a great occasion for these guys to, continue to prove to Valverde that they are players to be reckoned with. And in terms of Messi waiting to sign to put pressure on the board, absolutely 100% no doubt. Don't even doubt that for a second, that Messi is putting purposely pressure on the board to making sure that you want me to sign? You want me to sign? Make sure you get in some quality players, and then I'll freaking sign. So yeah, there's no doubt about it. Johnny Carlos saying, what's up? Do you think the Bartu board is only good for the short? Oh, sorry. Oh, well, did I answer the question? The answer is their time is done. That's the answer. I don't know what they were good for. They ruined everything good that we stood for. So their time is done. Giacobar saying, it's pronounced. Oh, thanks, man. It's pronounced Jacko War. Jacko War? Jacko War. Okay. Thank you for that. For anybody else, Jacko War, thanks for paying attention and telling me how to pronounce your name. For anybody else that I'm pronouncing your name wrong, you just put it in the comment section how you'd like me to pronounce your name, and I'll do my best to pronounce it correctly. Saji saying, congrats on the new show. Yeah, man, the new show on Fox Deportes, September. Keep an eye out. More news to come. I can't tell you guys too much about it yet, but stay tuned. D-Spot, take it on new heights, baby. I'm really excited, so stay tuned for that. A lot more news to come with regards to D-Spot and Fox Deportes. Also, just a quick note, it's not my show, but I'll be joining in on another show. Jacko War saying, Diego, an important question. Can you understand my English, what I write? It's important because I comment on your videos. Yeah, man, look, I know a lot of you guys are obviously not native English speakers like myself. I'm not neither native. So I appreciate you guys just commenting away. And if I don't understand a question, I'll ask you again. But I think, as far as I'm concerned, I answer your questions to the best of my ability and my best of my understanding. So no worries about that. Johnny Carlos saying, to be honest, the only way for us to win the Champions League this season is with luck in the draws. Come on, man. Johnny, dude. A little too pessimistic for my taste. Don't forget, Dembele, Coutinho are coming. And Messi, we got Suarez, we got Iniesta, we got Paulinho. You forget about Paulinho? Come on, man. Come on, Johnny. We got Paulinho, son. A little bit of sarcasm. Come on, man. Let's be happy. Let's be optimistic, all right? Sheldon saying, hello, D-Spot, messaging from Trinidad and Tobago. What's up, Sheldon? Good to see you, my man. My friend from the Trinidad and Tobago. That beautiful island. Good to see you, my brother. Abashik saying, you're funny, bro. Thanks, man. I'm feeling funny today. I need to just... Family holidays, man. Just make you feel funny after a while. You know what I'm saying? Week 2. I'm looking forward to going back home. No disrespect to my family. I'm just ready to go home and call the holiday quits. Get back to work. Sheldon saying, love your channel. Trinidad and Tobago. Thank you so much, my friend. Come to Trinidad. We have a huge fan base in the Caribbean. Man, I would love to. Are you kidding me? I would love to come, man. I hope one day I'll come. I'll definitely let you know. And keep spreading the word. Guys, for those who are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe to D-Spot. My name is Diego. I am your source for all Barça and Spanish football related news, based in Barcelona. Right now, still my holiday in Catalunya, in the Costa Brava. But today, or sir, I should say on Saturday, we'll be back home outside of the Camp Nou, taking questions, giving you live coverage after every match, and giving you instant fan reactions and all that good stuff. Johnny, at least Laporta left Barça better than he found it. Absolutely, 100%, no doubt. Jacko War saying, Cristiano, I mean, mano. Cristiano, I agree, mano. Yeah, I think, well, I said a couple of things about Chris, but yeah, whatever it is, that's good that you agree. Pouya, Amini saying, I mean, let's get back to good positional play. I realize we can't replicate, but our positioning is not up to par. Love your comment. You made a lot of sense. Love the Spurs and the Warriors. I agree. Look, man, of course, getting back to good positional playing is what Valverde is now trying to figure out. Did you see, like, he's done in across the preseason and all of the games so far, he's done about 4 or 5 different formations. Excuse me, as I'm burping away. And yes, you know, he's trying to figure it out, and I have faith that he will. Jacko was saying, I love this live chat, bro. Thank you, my man. I'm happy you are enjoying it. I'm enjoying it too. Abashek saying, if you don't mind, name the countries you've lived in. All right. So I was born and raised in Holland until the age of 10. Then I moved to Switzerland, the Swiss-German part of Switzerland. Then moved to Spain. Then moved back to Switzerland, to the French part of Switzerland. Then moved to Mexico, to Puerto Vallarta. Then I moved to back to Switzerland, to the French part. Then I moved back to Holland, to Amsterdam. Then I moved to London, I lived in the UK for 7 years, and then I moved back to Spain, to Madrid, and now in Barcelona. 7 years since I've been back in Spain. So I forgot to keep count, but I think that was about 6 countries. You can call it 7 because I lived in a Swiss German and the Swiss French, and it's like 2 different countries basically. Back to your questions. Ebrima saying, do you think Dembele will come to Barça? Ebrima, welcome to the chat, bro. I've been announcing it from the start. It's a done deal, son. He's coming. Va a venir Dembele. Va a jugar para el Fútbol Club Barcelona. Es una realidad. It's reality now. He's going to play with a Barça shirt this next upcoming season. Basques are Jesus people. What's up, Basques are Jesus people? Stop trying to convince me to convert or do some weird religious stuff. I'm not a religious person, man, so I respect whatever religion you are, but stop with the spammy type religious messages. You're free to comment on whatever. Just, you know, I don't care for religion. In any case, I'm happy to see your comment here being related to footy, to football. The Basques are Jesus people is saying, we are the laughing stock because of this shady board. Run them out of our clubs for fuck's sake. Making sense there, absolutely. We are the laughing stock. Let's see for how long, alright? Let's see how many people will jump back on the bandwagon as soon as Dembele, Coutinho will come and join the likes of Messi and Suarez. I feel pretty good about, you know, Valverde, I feel good about. And, you know, we still have Messi, we still have Suarez, we got Dembele now, we'll get Coutinho. We have Iniesta, we have Rakitic, we have Sergio Roberto, we have Busquets, we have Iniesta, we have Rakitic. Am I naming players twice, perhaps? You know, we need another defender, that's for sure. But we have, you know, let's not be too dark, okay? I think we're being a little bit too dark. Let's wait 7 more days before really depression sets and we realize it's all a joke. But we have another 7 days. I have trust, I have faith that Coutinho will also come, and we're gonna have a pretty sweet squad to compete with. But of course, this board has done so many things wrong. So when we talk about, you know, Bartomeu Dimision, I for one would also like to see a change in management. Ebrima saying, so what about Seri? Seri está descartado, mi hijo. Seri no va a venir. He's done. Seri is not going to come. For reasons that I explained in the beginning of the show. If I appreciate if you weren't there. It's been an hour, guys, on broadcasting. I can't go and continue on for too much longer. But Seri, ¿por qué está descartado? Why is he discarded? Why is he not going to come, basically? Is because Roberto Fernandez went to see him play, judged him by 2 games, and said, oh, this is how he plays? I thought he was supposed to be good. I've been reading on Twitter that he was really good, but the 2 games that I've been watching him, he's not so good. So, nah, we're not going to sign him. Literally, it was something like that. That's how I imagined it was. And, yeah, so he's not going to come based on his the 2 games that he just went to watch. Crazy, but true. The planning is awful. Back to your questions, guys. DPG. Oh, no. DGPC. Thought it was the DPG. The Dog Pound Gangsters. Was good. I love the Dog Pound Gangsters. But here it says DGPC. Be curious to know what that stands for. And in any case, he's saying, or she, I missed the first answer. What happened to City Sporting choice or PSG meddling? I heard Barça backed off when asking price went up to 50. So no, it was nothing. It had nothing to do with the price. Barça backed off because Fernandez went to see him play against Napoli, and said which has to be said, had an awful game, and he was like, wait, this is how he plays? No, we don't have room for that. We have players the likes of that in our team. We're not going to spend 40-50 million on that. He based it on that. That's really what happened. So yeah, any other thing? No, that's it. Yeah, and then apparently PSG then put in a call afterwards to fuck with us a little bit more, I should say. Jacobor saying, King Dino, thank you for that. Rusey, absolutely. Johnny Carlos saying, what do you think about Rusey's presidency? I hate that he didn't get Isco and hold on to Thiago. I think 2013 is when the tides turned for Madrid. Yeah, that's probably an astute An astute observation, an accurate statement there. Of course, Rusey missing out on Isco, missing out on holding on to Thiago. Also, it has to be said that Thiago really was not patient enough to stay. Can we get at least, that has to be mentioned as well. But yeah, the tide really started turning when all the shit started hitting the fan with the legal issues, etc., etc. And Madrid's been doing what they're supposed to do, man. Credit to them. Getting Asensio, getting Isco, getting now Ceballos, Teo, etc., etc., etc. They're just doing what they got to do, and they're doing a great job. Muntasir saying, "I my genius, buddy. What's up, man?" Muntasir saying, "I heard Dembele is a done deal, 120 plus 30 add-ons. Is that true?" Yes, sir. It is true. Although I see you put a pound sign there. It's not pounds, it's euros. So it's 120 million euros plus 30 million euros in add-ons. Too fast for you, saying Liga Martins, though. Even the best women play for us. Yeah, man. You see, I thought she did. She did sign for us. That's good to see. Roshan Shaw saying, in the end, we will sign William for 100 million. So yeah, the paper's now talking about Williams coming. I doubt that's gonna happen. I think that's just paper talk. Basques or Jesus people saying, D-Spot, speaking like a brother. That's right, my man. Speaking like a brother from another mother, I've been very Americanized in that sense, having lived in so many countries and being a massive basketball hip-hop fan and growing up, in the 90s and late 80s, just devouring as much hip-hop as I possibly could. I most certainly have an affinity for the hip-hop culture, let's say. Plus I worked for DJ Premier for a year in New York. What's up? How many people could say that? If you know DJ Premier, you'll be pulling out your hairs right now, realizing what I just said. Yes, I worked for DJ Premier for a year in New York in the year 2006 to 7, I think it was. Sam Patrick saying, what country are you in? I live and I'm from, I say and I'm from because I'm half Spanish, half Dutch, and I live since the past 7 years in Spain, in Catalonia, in Barcelona to be exact. Right now I'm on holiday still, the last 2 days in the Costa Brava. Come visit anytime. This is a beautiful region to visit. Jacobor saying, Diego, I think we need a new striker. Alcácer is not too good. I think I answered that. I think I disagreed. I think Paquito Alcácer needs to deserve another season to prove that he's worth 35 million. Was it 30 or 35? And we have Deulofeu as well. He's been playing his art out. So I think striker-wise, we're covered. Ty, what's up, Ty? Good to see you. You're saying, who do you think will be first, Bayern or PSG? There's no doubt in my mind it's going to be PSG. They are the force to be reckoned with this season, guys. I have my money on PSG to win the champions while I fix my hair. PSG with Neymar is looking silly strong. Of course, the French league is awful, so it's hard to really get an accurate picture on how good PSG really is until they start playing the Champions League. And of course I hope that they won't win the Champions League, but my bet is that they will go far, and I think PSG will finish first. Jacko War saying, do you speak German? Spreche ich Deutsch? Ja, sicher. Ich spreche auch Schweizerdeutsch. Wie geht's? Hop Schweiz in the house. Ich spreche auch Hochdeutsch. Ja, genau. Kein Problem, mein Freund. Johnny Carlos saying, D, did you catch up on the Game of Thrones yet? Oh man, Johnny, remembering I have to catch up on my Game of Thrones. I'm on season 2, man. I'm on season 2. I think I'm like 3 or 4 episodes in. So no, I'm far from catching up. My apologies. Muntasir saying match day 1 is in 3 weeks. Getting excited. Me too, man. Saji saying hoping Vidal can reach his potential this season. Aleix Vidal, I have faith. I trust that he can. He before he got injured last year under Luis Enrique, he had a very good spell. So I have faith. I have faith that he can. Basques are Jesus people, saying, "This is not being religious, it's called justice being made. Look it up and you'll need to pick up your jaw off the floor. Moronic sheeps prefer to believe the powers to be. Don't fail." Alright, man. Whatever you say, dude. That's a whole nother conversation. You know what I'm saying? That's just an whole nother conversation. And but I'm always interested in learning more. I don't mind being proven wrong. So you know, the more info, the better. So no disrespect. I will do a little more reading on the topic that you are so concerned with and wish to educate me about. Always a pleasure to learn. You know, every day is a new day to expand your mind. Jacko War saying, "It's a pleasure to speak to a half Catalan, a culé, and a socio like you, Diego. Visca el Barça, keep it up, bro. All day, every day. I'm here for you guys." Too Fast 24 saying, "Too Fast for You" saying, "I think Valverde does a good job as well." Absolutely. Let's give him a shot, guys. Muntasir saying, "Seri is shit. Forget about forget about it." I guess Fernandez will agree with you. Too Fast for You saying, "Oh my god, DJ Premier is a legend." Absolutely, my man. DJ Premier, the one and only, live in the flesh. I got a chance to work with him as his personal assistant for a year. I worked in the music industry before I got involved with this for about 8-9 years, where I did I worked in marketing, business development, as well as in artist or as a artist manager, system manager in this case. I got a unique opportunity 10 years ago to work with him, and it was, man, I mean, like I said, I've been a hip hop fan since about the age of 8 or 9. I wanted to be a hip rapper. That was my biggest dream, and I was pursuing that until life just deviated and I got into the business world of music, and that's where I fell. There is where I fell out of love with music, because it's a dirty business. And you know, I continued working in marketing and business development, and I might as well have been selling, you know, toilet paper for all that matter, because the guys, there's a lot of good people that work in the music industry, but a lot of people as well that just don't know or don't care about the art. And I was in it for the art and the passion, and you know, I was an artist, and I produced a lot, and I performed a lot. I sang a lot, I rapped a lot. My artist name was Dyslexic. I have a SoundCloud page still up there. Not a SoundCloud, a SoundClick. If you guys remember, a SoundClick account with my music up there. I'll post that to you guys for those who are interested to listen to some of my hip hop from back in the day. But yeah, I got a unique opportunity to work for an all-time idol, man. DJ Premier was an awesome experience. I got nothing but love for the guys there. Big shout out to Fat G, his manager. Big shout out to Gordon as well, his tour manager. Guys that took me under their wing. And big shout out to Primo, of course. And just had a wonderful year, an amazing year for that matter. And was an eye opener. I loved it. Jack O'Rourke, man, I'm on an hour and almost 10 minutes. I gotta wrap it up at some point and pick up my family from the beach. They're probably wondering what I'm doing. Anyway, Jack O'Rourke saying, "Super Diego, dann schreibe ich dir auf Deutsch. Überhaupt kein Problem, mein Freund. Du kannst mir auf Deutsch schreiben, wenn du willst." Roshan saying, "Is Gomez to Juve true?" I don't know if it's true, but talks are in session. So reportedly that is what they're negotiating. Gomez going to Juve. Watch him become awesome there. But we need to get rid of some players, man. We need to, not only players, we need to fill up, we need to, you know, get some space in the salary cap, or no salary cap, that doesn't exist in football, only basketball. But we need to just, you know, get rid of some salaries. Anyway, Johnny saying, "Is it true that Valverde said that I wish we had a squad that matches the demands made for us?" Yeah, Valverde is also, I don't know if that is exactly what he said, but he's definitely been putting out subtle messages to the board of directors as well, to make sure that they are doing their work and they give him a squad competent enough to compete at the highest level. So he's been subtly putting, you know, messages out there for sure. Too Fast For You saying, did you meet Guru as well, or did he pass away by the time you worked for Primo? No. I started working for Primo right around the time that they had just split up. So it was a very testy testy time. There was tension, big time tension between Guru and Primo at the time. He had not yet passed away, but Guru was in a bad place. You know, don't forget that he was teaming up with the Solar, who was, you know, just a very despicable figure, you know, playing mind games with Guru, just kind of brainwashed him when he was going through that period where he was very ill in the hospital, and just spewing venom into his brain, talking bad about Primo and everybody around Primo, and secluding Guru not only from his close friends but family and things. And it was very sad when he passed away, because Primo didn't get to say goodbye. And yeah, it was a sad time. I was working for him at the time when then Primo passed away. But very sad, of course. One of the biggest and best hip-hop hip-hop groups to have ever graced the earth. Saji saying, Premier is a legend, absolutely. Ski Joseph saying, D-Spot for president. Algún día llegaré a ser presidente. No tengo ninguna duda. One day I will get there with the support of you guys. And economically, I need to be a lot richer though. Jaco was saying, Diego, my man, he likes hip hop. He's a culé, lives in Barcelona. Absolutely. Generid 2004 saying, do you think we will sign Coutinho? Yes, sir. I do. Muntasir saying, by the way, it's a diehard fan from Bangladesh. Man, what is good? Peeps in Bangladesh joining me on D-Spot. Awesome, guys. Alias Do saying, Diego, do you think Dembele will solve Barça's problems? It's not solving all his problems, all our problems, but he's a welcomed addition and a much-needed addition that is going to blend beautifully, in my opinion, with Messi and Suarez. I cannot wait, guys. I'm starting to water a little bit. My mouth is starting to water. I'm happy. I'm happy about this one. All that's missing is Coutinho, because Berratti won't come. Seri is not coming either. We need Coutinho. Throw 150 mil in their faces and sign his ass already, because I think he will come. Yasser saying, yo, what up? Yo, what's up? I said, yo, what's up, Yasir? I see you, boy. Ask your question already. What are you waiting on? Johnny Carter saying, how will you feel if Real Madrid win the Champions League again? I'll feel fucking horrible, man. I will not feel good. But my family pulling up with the car. So they're here now from the beach. I'm going to have to cut this transmission short. Or not sure, but just ended. Random saying, just joined in. Did Dembele sign? Yes, he did. The clubs will make it official very soon. San Calp saying, Dybala or Coutinho? I'm gonna go with Coutinho. Yasser saying, do you think Pep is the best manager in the world? Not at the moment. Not at the moment. He's gonna have to prove himself again. He's the best. He's the best for Barça, but. No, not right now. Not in the world right now. Yasser saying, yo, homie from Toronto. What's good, brother? What's going on, my man? Love it. Toronto, amazing city. Anthony saying, when do you think we will sign Coutinho? I think it's going to go down to the wire, down to maybe the very last day. That's when Coutinho will come. Where in Holland did you live? Born in Nijmegen, lived, then very quickly moved to Den Haag, The Hague, and then in Amsterdam. Yasser saying, what do you think about City winning the Champions League? I just want Barça winning the Champions League. Don't talk to me about any other team winning the Champions League. Barça y solo Barça. Siempre Barça. Muntasir saying, so you won't mind giving away your social media accounts? And Saji saying, keep up what you're doing, bro. Absolutely, man. So follow me, guys. This is all 73 minutes. King Agüero. What's my YouTube channel name? Say it in the video, please. I don't know. Booty's World. But guys, follow me on social media, absolutely, as we're coming up to 74 minutes. On Twitter at ThisIsDspot, and as well as Instagram at ThisIsDspot. I need to get my Instagram going. I've only got like 2 pictures on it, but follow me there. Follow me on Facebook as well at ThisIsDspot. or just type in "This is D Spot" and you should find me. Guys, it's been a great talking with you guys. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for all your questions. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for your support. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for sharing. And thank you for staying tuned for a whole lot more Barça, Spanish football, and NBA, and any other topic. Hip hop if you want to discuss it. Cultural things, even religious. Basques are Jesus, people. Do not go away anywhere. Join in on the chat. I'm always open to talk about any topic. Obviously, Barça, hip hop, Spanish football, basketball are what closest to my heart. But and that's why I started this channel. But guys, un abrazo fuerte. Ha sido un placer. It's been a pleasure. My family's walking through the door. I'm gonna make up with them again and enjoy the rest of my last day here on holiday. While Abud is saying, can you say please? Can you please say Abudi is proud? Abudi is proud. And Jacko was saying adios, adios Diego, adios guys. Thank you guys for subscribing and again staying tuned and for all your questions, guys. That's it. Un abrazo. Visca el Barça, Visca Catalunya. Stay tuned for the weekend where I'll be, of course, doing another broadcast and answering all your questions with regards to Barça, Spanish football, everything. All right. 75 minutes and 20 seconds. Peace out, guys. I love you. Cheers.